If you think you are already paying too much for burgers, beef, or bacon, you might not be too happy to hear those prices could keep rising.
Some experts are saying the increases could come as a result of the new reciprocal tariffs put in place yesterday by President Trump. So what does all of this mean for our local beef, cattle, and pork farmers? Mark Liverman breaks that down.
Nearly surrounded by mountains, creeks, and pastures, 4 generations of farming in Fairview found here at Hickory Nut Gap Farm. A farm family that's been around long enough, probably pretty used to change. Turns out for the cattle and pork industry, that change isn't over yet. When you hear about these tariffs, what's your reaction?
Well, I guess I'm not super surprised, just because this was kind of what we thought might be coming.
Last year, the U.S. imported more than $11 billion worth of beef. So what do the new tariffs mean for local animal farmers? For Jamie Ager, it might be too early to tell.
With tariffs, we could see those prices go up, which could actually help the domestic grass-fed beef industry.
Now, the farm has roughly 40 cows, 300 pigs, and hundreds more chickens. And you would think that tariffs increasing prices would be a good thing for people like Ager. But he says that's not always the case.
It's good and bad, right? Because we get a higher price for the animals that we sell in that way, but it's also bad because how much more beef will people eat if it gets so expensive?
And with the commodity price for beef cattle at an all-time record high, Ager knows if his vendors or customers suffer, he does too.
Buying stuff cheap from a vendor and then they suffer, or overcharging customers and then they suffer is not long-term good business. We'll figure it out. I'm confident we'll figure it out. I think farmers are creative, they're entrepreneurial, and conditions exist, and we'll figure out how to move forward.
In an industry faced with turbulence and unpredictability, Ager says farmers like him still just have to wait and see.
Mike Tyson's favorite quote is, everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the face. And I think that's a pretty good quote for what we do every day.
In Fairview, Mark Liverman, News 13.